Hello, audience. How's everyone doing today? Hope everyone's doing fine on this fine evening or afternoon, whatever time zone it could be for you. Who the hell cares anyway? Anyways, hi everyone. It's good to be back. Sorry, it's been a little while, but I've been dealing with things. If you read my community posts or my full-on update on my Discord server, you'll know what's going down. But yeah, no, I really have not much else to say. It's just I've been dealing with a lot of family stress and stuff, but I mean, it's good to be back. But this stream will turn out to be at least 2 or 2.5 hours. It really all depends on my energy and mood, but I'm actually able to play Genshin Impact on PC for some odd reason. Apparently it's able to run just as fine and compared to before. I don't see why. It's how my GPU is able to handle it now. It's a little strange, but I'm pretty sure I have these on high settings. Let me check. Yeah, no, everything's set to like, it's on custom. A lot of settings are set to high and all the, yeah, so there you go. It's well, I'm just gonna be grinding, doing the usual. Actually, I haven't even played this game on stream for a little while. I mean, I played it off camera and grinded quite a bit, so I've been playing mostly story quests, and I still need to catch up with the Natlin Archon quest, I believe. So, also, for the first time in a million years, I got Venti. I got him in the last wishing system phase thingamabob. So whoop-de-doo. I think it only took me like 10 or 11 pulls. Pure luck, am I right?
Yashiro, Commissioner, I'm sure you've heard.
I'm gonna mute myself real quick just so I make sure everything sounds crystal clear and whatnot.
Until we hand Lady Hiragi over to them. I realize I have greatly offended you with my atrocious actions, and I realize also that this must sound like the very height of absurdity. But please, have mercy, good sir.
I'm sorry, Mr. Matsura. I'm exceptionally busy and have but a moment to spare before my next engagement. I fear this leaves no time for small talk. So, please, if you would be so kind, get straight to the point.
I know our apology means nothing to you, but we really have nothing else left to offer by this point. I'm terribly sorry. Everyone in the entire Konjo Commission now realizes the gravity of this situation. Lady Hiragi is indispensable to us. We promise to always support her.
Okay, seems everything sounds good so far, but if anything sounds off, please feel free to let me know in the chat if you can.
So easy.
If you're able to, if you want to. I really don't care.
If we choose to withdraw the notices now.
I mean, at this rate, I guess I'll figure it out, but...
What do you plan to do about this? To lose face for the Tri-Commission.
But enough about me. How's everyone doing on this fine afternoon?
Are you and your associates ready to face the thunderous wrath?
Again, whatever time zone it is.
Shogun?
Should it really matter?
We'll take full responsibility. We'll publish a new notice and hold a conference to explain the situation. We will make sure that the public knows this was all a huge misunderstanding.
I will not skip through all this.
We'll do everything we can to minimize the impact. Everything we can.
Everything?
Master Matsura, you should have known it would come to this. Whatever were you thinking? But the Tri-Commission must always put the interests of Inazuma first, regardless of what Sir Kujo and I may feel at this present moment. If the situation in Rito is left to fester any further, things may get out of control. But Lady Hiragi
just a little throwback reference there for you. If anybody knows what I'm referencing,
promptly,
you're old.
The rumor mill will wreak havoc on the Tri-Commission's reputation. Try keeping a pet bird. You'll see what I mean. Songbirds who know how to hold a tune can be very pleasant to listen to.
Oh.
but they can also become
And
irritating
everything
if
just
they don't
turned,
know when to stop. And
from,
as for the ones with
everything
excessively
turned a little
long
dark there.
tongues, well, they're so insufferable that they can't be kept as pets at all. But it doesn't take a moment
Okay,
to cut out their
that
tongues
happened.
and silence them for good.
Yes, I understand.
I've listened to your concerns, and I'll talk to Sir Cujo for
No,
you.
but seriously, I really don't know how
But I
this game
can't
is running at
guarantee
60
that he will
FPS with
change his
OBS
mind.
Studio on now.
I
It's
understand.
maybe there was a recent
Thank
GPU
you for your
update
help,
for my.
Yashiro Commissioner.
I have an RTX
All right, you
3050,
ought to
by the way, in
return now.
case you're wondering.
I'm sure you have a
Maybe there was a recent update
sizable
for it
mess to
that
deal
I
with back in the Kanjo Commission.
did.
Okay,
I
then
don't
please
know.
excuse me.
I didn't read the update,
Thank
what
you
it
once
does.
again, Commissioner.
But, well, whatever the case,
Yes,
I'm
Lydia
glad
Roddy,
it's running
I
good
have
now.
something to tell you. Would you mind?
Oh? Why,
Maybe I'll
of
run
course.
Cyberpunk 2077 on this, or Grand Theft Auto 6, if you will.
Sir Kamisato, you became a completely different person just now. It felt so intense.
Speaking of
Unruly
which,
servants like him
everybody see
need
the
to
new
be
trailer for
severely
GTA 6? It
reprimanded.
looks
As
gorgeous.
a commissioner, the almighty
Yeah,
Shogun
the delay,
trusts me
the delay
to do
was
her will.
disappointing, but
I did
I
as
saw
I
it
should.
coming. I'm sure a lot of us did. But
Now,
I'm
I'd
still
like to
looking
take
forward
off
to the
my
game,
commissioner hat and
regardless of what,
share a personal story with you.
regardless of
Please, I'd love
what
to hear
some people got to say about the
You
game.
must have heard that the Kamisato clan once went through an extremely difficult period. My father worked incredibly hard to compensate for the grave errors made by the Kamisato clan long ago and restore our reputation. The work took a toll on his health and ultimately led to his untimely demise.
Anybody looking forward to
My mother
the
loved him
new game,
dearly.
Grand Theft Auto 6, by any chance?
She passed soon after. This sudden turn of events dealt a heavy blow to the Yashiro Commission. Behind the scenes, things
If you're
became
a
very
PlayStation or
unstable.
Xbox owner,
Everyone
I think
thought
they're
that the
coming out to
Kamisato clan
consoles
had lost
only
power.
first.
That made my sister
Eventually
and
it
me
might come out
nothing
on
but
PC,
burdens
but
hindering the ambitions of
I'm gonna
others.
need something strong enough to handle
It may
this kind of
sound
game, I
preposterous
guess.
now,
I don't even
I
think my
assure you
current
that
build
is
will
the
handle
truth of
Grand
what
Theft
the
Auto
Yashiro
6. I'm
Commission
gonna have
has
to
been
like
through.
get a better build, like a
Similar
or
to how
not
the Kanjo Commission is now.
get a better build, get
Back
higher
then,
components.
I had no choice but to
whatnot.
accept the position I was in. While I desperately looked around for powerful supporters,
But
I endured smear
I am happy with
campaigns
this
and
current
attempts
build
to
I have right
extort
now.
me. I
So
had no other choice.
graphics don't really need to matter
I
at this
had
point.
to honor my parents' dying wishes, and I also had a young
Well,
sister to take care
I
of.
mean, graphics actually don't
didn't
matter
mind what
in
became of
general
me,
because it's about experience. It's
family.
about how the
No
game
one
holds
can
out,
ever be
and
allowed to trample
it's
over
really
my
about having
precious
fun
family.
with the game
Fortunately,
the games we play.
I persisted.
Graphics
The
never really
Kamisato
mattered
clan was
in the
able to
first
survive
place.
this storm.
It's
I
about
think
creativity
I
of
now know
games.
where my sense of loss
especially.
and confusion was coming from.
Anyways,
Shinobu once
you get the
told me
idea.
that he saw what was in me in a way that no one else did. That's why he couldn't bear to see me live the rest of my life depending on someone else. I thought the reason I felt unsettled was because of uncertainty over getting married. But the fact is, it's because I felt too young and inexperienced to handle the situation facing me.
The reason why Sir Cujo was able to face the prospect of marriage so confidently.
Don't
because he's
worry,
prepared
there'll be
for anything.
gameplay too, not just
That's it.
cutscenes.
The situation I'm facing
This is
now
kind of
is the
interesting,
same
so
one he
just
faced back then.
bear with me.
When his clan was in crisis, he bravely drew his blade and
Tourette's.
challenged the almighty Shogun.
Tourette's again, and I just took my
It is
medication
time
like,
for me
what,
to
an
make a
hour ago?
stand
30 minutes
and
ago?
become my own
I'd say like
person.
30 minutes ago, more
Well
like.
said. I'm sure once you have grown
sounds
and gained
sounds
confidence,
about right.
your father will be able to let go and allow you to decide how you want to live the rest of your life.
Now I'm
Might not
skeptical
sound
about.
exciting,
Okay, shut
but
up,
this
Jake.
kind of
Let the
personal
cutscene play.
growth is a necessary step in the pursuit of true happiness.
And I'm sure I can get there. I will use this as an opportunity
I mean, then
to
again,
take
this
over
is
the
not a Let's Play, so.
responsibilities of the Hiragi clan. I'll think about marriage again.
This is not a
after
full-on
everything is more
Genshin
settled.
Impact story,
This
Archon
puts
Quest,
less pressure on
full-on
Kamachi
Quest Let's
and
Play.
means I can support and protect myself
Don't
without
expect
having
this
to
to be like
worry
at
about
least
becoming a burden
60
or
hours or
dependent on someone
more
else.
than that.
My best wishes to both of you were and remain heartfelt. When the time comes for the wedding to go ahead, I will come to congratulate you once more.
Thank you, Sir Kamisato. I am grateful for everything you have shared with me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a lot to deal with back home.
Take care, Lady Hiragi. I'm confident that on your return, you will find your Kanjo Commission associates most receptive to your instruction.
Yes, in fact, my recent experience suggests the same. Thank you once again.
I'm gonna drink me some Sprite Zero. Oh.
She really has the air of a leader now. Hats off to you too, sir. Everyone thought there was no way out until you pulled that super smart strategy out of nowhere.
In fact, counter-checking is a perfectly common maneuver in the game of chess. Our rival this time was easy to deal with. He was smart, but short-sighted, and sloppy in his execution.
How many story quests
This
do I have?
outcome is entirely within my expectation.
Even
Hold
so,
on.
Paimon could never come up with a plan that cunning in a whole lifetime. Anyway, it's kind of a relief to see that Chisato has decided to set the Hiragi clan straight.
I agree. Stability in Inazuma benefits
How
me
many
as
story
well.
quests do I have to catch up
I
on?
wasn't about to pass up an opportunity to make less
I
trouble
shall
for
check
myself.
after these cutscenes.
Well, the fact is that I am first and foremost the Yashiro Commissioner. Perhaps for Master Matsura, power is his life's pursuit. But for me, nothing matters more than the stability of Inazuma. A stable nation is the prerequisite for a stable Yashiro Commission. Only then can the Kamisato clan and the other Yashiro Commission clans have a peaceful existence. But human desire will always be a factor in the equation. This is not the first situation of its kind, nor will it be the last.
Oh yes.
All I have tried to do is make sure the
I will
three
talk
parties to
after
the
these
Tri-Commission
cutscenes,
serve to restrain
or
each
give
other.
you a bit of a announcement.
Stasis is not the only form of stability.
Hold on.
A balance of power leaving no room for maneuver achieves the same end. Another positive outcome is that everyone
I think
recognizes
the
how
microphone
important
caught
Lady
my
Hiragi is now.
keyboard click there.
I think I did her a
Eh,
sizable favor
whatever.
in that regard. Dealing with the Hiragi clan will be
Yeah,
much
I
easier
have-
for her
I-
than
I-
navigating a new and unfamiliar one.
Hold on.
There were so many things at play over this one wedding.
Anyways, I have a mechanical keyboard, custom mechanical keyboard. It's got like custom keypads and stuff. It's pretty cool. It's RGB lighting. It's got the RGB lights and stuff. It's pretty nice.
Wait a second. You weren't trying to stop the wedding from the very beginning, were you?
I thought straight away it was bad timing. Nevertheless, everything I said to Hiragi Chisato was entirely sincere. If you choose to give up your stance on something once, you'll be having to compromise for the rest of your life. I didn't want to see her suffer because she didn't realize what she was getting into. Now, she has the chance to become her own person. Let's see who she becomes.
Okay then. Guess we'll have to wait and see.
All right.
See you next time.
Farewell,
Woohoo!
and profuse thanks to you both.
Yeah.
I shall have to host you at the Kamisato estate when
Hello,
my
it's
sister is
me,
next available.
Mario. I really hope the Mario impression's not too off for you.
Looks like everything's resolved. Masterfully done. Everything was
Hi,
perfect.
Tomo.
Well, except for one minor detail. I somehow ended up with a glass of very peculiar tasting milk.
Didn't you like it? I distinctly remember you saying you are quite partial to exotic flavors.
Oh, my lord.
The Traveler had one of those as well.
I'm sure he's made a great impression on you.
The Traveler did indeed play a critical role in this case. I'm sure both families would have been more guarded against me had he and his companion not been present. It wouldn't have been so easy to get to the heart of the matter.
There you go again, my lord. Placing the focus on other people while discreetly performing your job to perfection.
Naturally. Ah, yes. Now that we're both free, let's finish off that game of chess we started a few days ago.
Alrighty. Oh, completed. Okay, cool, awesome, sweet. All right. Guess that was the last story quest mission for this character. All right. I will go and claim my rewards from Ad Asterisk something something. No. Pretty sure they're over here. Oh, wait, right there.
Ad Astra.
Uh,
Thank you for complete.
All right, there we go. Really hope I'm not getting frame drops here. I think I'm noticing something here. I'm gonna be very upset if if that happens. All right. Yep. And yeah, okay. Play them all. There you go. Anyways. Ah, freaking Tourette's. But what was I gonna say? I'm gonna say a thing. Yeah, can't remember. It'll come to me. Alright, what are we doing next? I could go to another story quest. Or we could go to the Natland quest. Maybe. Hold on. No, let's go over to the Archon quest next. Alright. Head over this way.
Whoa. Well, this place is just as creepy as Paimon remembers it. If it wasn't for a little investigation.
Wait a minute. This is not the quest. This isn't the quest I wanted. I'll do this one later, off camera. I wanted this quest. I'm so smart. Alright.
Hey, look! There's someone over there!
And who could that be?
Wow! So this is Natlan!
Yep.
So many strange mountains, and so many animals Paimon has never seen before! Doesn't look like there are any cities around here, though. Where should we start?
Maybe try heading this way?
Good idea! Finding people means we can learn information about the local Archon. And once we've met the Archon, we should have a better idea of what to expect during our journey. Well, Paimon hopes this one is easy to get along with. As long as we don't get on their bad side, we should be fine. Come on, let's keep following the road.
Okay. Go deeper into Natlan. Okay. So this is kind of like what what is this? Oh, that just turns me into that thing. Okay, can I turn back to my regular self now? Thank you. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh, I guess this is kind of like the those one of those Zelda characters or those little rock dudes. Frick, I can't. Hold on. Try to remember their names. Do you know what? I'll just Google search it. Yeah, let's just do that. Oh, I think they're called. No, that's not it. That's not it. I had it, then no, that wasn't it. I was gonna say Goro, but that's a totally different thing. That's Mortal Kombat. I'm derpity dur. Hold on. Hang on a second. Rock. Let's call it rock people. Well, I mean, I was close, but they're called Gorons, not Goros. Gorons, okay. They're Gorons. Okay, got it. We're good. I'm fine. I'm good. We all good. Okay. All right. Adventuring in game again. No cutscenes now. Alright. I find cutscenes kind of interesting in this, but I like to get in the action too. Especially. Anyway. Get in some action. Oh.
I'm sorry, Kachina. I know it's not right for us to go back on our word like this.
Kachina's first appearance here.
During this pilgrimage.
You can't seem to find other people to join our team, and we don't have time to sit around and wait.
But if you two leave, I'll be the only one left.
We really are sorry, but you still have plenty of chances. You're young, and you bear an ancient name on top of that. We're just ordinary tribal warriors with years of battle under our belt and no glory to show for it. Not to mention the physical toll of all that fighting. We're no longer in our prime.
We barely had a chance last time, remember? We can't expect a better result with even fewer people. Pilgrimage registration closes tonight. This is our last chance to switch teams.
Music's kind of catchy.
Well, alright.
What the heck?
I guess it is what it is.
My avatar's kind of lagging a little bit there.
I'm nothing compared to
a
the
little concerning.
other ancient name bearers. But never mind. I guess this is just par for the course as Uthabiti, huh?
Oh, that's because I have the
I'm sure
game
I'll figure
open.
something out.
It's running smooth now.
Well, if we do well this time, there's still a spot for you at the victory feast.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Even though we're not
avatar's fine. It's
participating in the
just
competition
when the game
together,
is open,
we're
it's gonna
still friends, aren't
be
we?
a little kind of.
Of course.
It's gonna look laggy
Anyway,
on the other
you guys should
screen
get going
here,
before
but
it's too late. Go
it's
form a really
just fine
strong team,
overall.
okay?
Oh.
Guess I'll have to wait until the next pilgrimage. Looks like that little girl over there was just abandoned. Wonder what happened. Oh, she looks so sad, too. Huh? Oh, gosh, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Wait, I haven't seen you around the tribe before. Are you travelers? Yep, we just got to Natland. Oh, welcome, welcome! I'm Kachina, Uthabiti Kachina. Oh, that's something we call an ancient name. It's a tradition we have here in Natland, although it's kind of complicated to explain. You can think of it like a title for now. If you're here for the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame, you'll find out what they mean soon enough. So, this pilgrimage, is that what you were discussing earlier? Oh, yeah! It's a competition we hold every so often, where everyone competes to try and get the highest ranking. The competition receives tons of attention, so if you place highly, you're guaranteed instant acclaim, and you earn the right to take part in the Night Warden Wars. Basically, the winners become heroes, and that's pretty much everyone's goal around here. Sounds like a massive fighting tournament or something. Do you have to be in a team to participate? Well, due to the sheer number of participants, the pilgrimage is actually divided into 2 phases. Phase 1 is a team competition. Usually an ancient name bearer serves as the team captain and leads their team in various battles around Natland, with the goal of capturing Sacred Flame. Oh, and an ancient name bearer is just someone with one of those titles I mentioned earlier. Someone like me. Once the team competition is over, the participants from the winning teams qualify to take part in individual one-on-one matches. Yeah, the skill seems pretty huge. Wait a minute. If ancient name bearers lead the teams, that means you must be a team captain. Sure am. Although, I don't exactly have any team members anymore. The key to winning is in the strength of the team captain. That's what everyone says. But, the difference in strength between bearers can practically be night and day.
So, their decision does make sense. I'd feel the same way if I were in their shoes. All ancient name bearers have to take part. It's our duty. So if no one wants to be on my team, then I'll just go it alone. At worst, I'm looking at a few extra scrapes and scratches. I'm not great at fighting, but I always manage to get back on my feet in no time.
Psst, Traveler. Based on the direction of this conversation, Paimon thinks it might be time for us to do our thing.
Looks like it's that time already.
Yep. Time for the next phase of our journey to start for real.
What are you guys talking about? Sorry, didn't mean to freak out on you. I just, how should I put this? I really appreciate the offer. That's so unbelievably generous of you. But only people from Natlan are allowed to take part in the pilgrimage.
Oh, Paimon thought we could just join your team and fight our way to the top and then become heroes.
It's all right. Really. I mean,
Heroes.
no one's ever offered to join my team before.
Really?
We're all usually on good terms, but whenever pilgrimage registration rolls around, it feels like everyone starts avoiding me. They don't make eye contact or bring up the pilgrimage. It's like they're afraid I'll ask them to join my team. I probably don't even need to explain the reason. I'm too weak. It's pretty obvious there's nothing to gain from being on my team. That really doesn't matter to you?
Oh, don't you worry. The Traveler's strong enough for the three of us. Gods, dragons, giant narwhals. He can give them all a run for their
Narwhals swimming in the... Okay, sorry.
Oh, I get it. You were able to overlook my lack of strength because you're confident in your own skills.
Narwhals, they are narwhals.
That's right.
Just don't let them
Always
touch.
try to help people out during
Okay,
their travels.
yeah, you get the idea.
That's what makes a true adventurer.
A true adventurer. You guys are really special. You know you're strong, but you don't take yourselves too seriously. That's exactly the kind of person I want to become. You're planning on staying in Natlan for a little while, right? Mind if I try to learn from you while you're here?
Learn from us?
Yeah, you know, like a disciple or a sidekick. You don't even have to teach me anything. I'll just observe. I promise I won't be in the way. Besides, I can take you to see the sights and introduce you to Natlan in the meantime.
What do you think, Traveler? Seems like she really looks up to you. Oh, right! Didn't those people from earlier say the registration period was about to end? You don't need to focus on finding new teammates?
Don't worry about it. I wouldn't be able to manage it this close to the deadline anyway. I lose all the time. I'm used to it. Everyone around
You're used to
me is
losing.
used to it. So it's fine.
Ouch.
No one expects anything out of me. But if I manage to learn a thing or two from you, I might just pull off a win next time. Thank you! Who would have thought I'd get the chance to meet such impressive adventurers? Today must be my lucky day. Well, come with me, you two. I'll show you where I grew up and introduce you to our tribe, the Children of Echoes.
Alright. Oh, obtain new character. Even though I already own her. But thanks anyway, I guess. But she uses her elemental skill. Fight alongside her. Huh. Alright. Alright. Following you.
Whoa. over there looks super intimidating. You sure it's not gonna fall off? Don't worry. Our tribe works closely with stone. That's one of our symbols, actually. It's not going anywhere, I promise you. Many of our tribespeople love music and dance and have an amazing sense of rhythm. In the past, Outlanders have come here just to study our culture and exchange views. My parents wanted me to learn dance, but I wanted to become a warrior instead.
1 second there. I'm gonna have to pause you there. And do the thing. Yep. There we go. Alright.
Come on, traveler, let's go. The world is full of lost ballads just waiting to be rediscovered.
Hey, Kylie, how you doing today? Good to see you. I'm doing pretty good. Hope you don't mind me saying your actual name on stream.
Hey, it's Io! Come on, over here!
Or my stream at the very least. Yeah, I'm doing alright. How are you doing?
This is Io, my
Or
Saurian
pretty good.
companion,
Yeah, blah blah blah.
and also an important member of my family.
Aww.
He's saying hello. I think he likes you. Saurian? So in that land, you consider Saurians to be part of your family? Of course. That land is not only a nation of heroes, but also a nation of
nice.
Saurians. They occupy an important
That's
place
good to
in
hear.
every tribe.
Yeah, I've been playing,
Outlanders always seem to think
here,
of Io
let me
as my
pause the
pet.
auto
But
dialogue
that's not the
thing.
case at all.
Yeah, I recently just got, well actually, I just got back to Animal Crossing myself, but I'm also playing with another friend, getting him into Animal Crossing, so I think he's very much enjoying it, as much as I did. I spent like, what, now I spent 2,400 something play hours on that now? Yeah, sounds about right. Oh, cool. Yeah. That sounds good. Sounds pretty interesting.
Io and I go on adventures together, but he also has a Saurian family and a place to stay of his own. Sometimes he even brings his entire family over to eat at our house. The children of Echoes have the closest ties to the Tepepi
We're probably
source,
streaming for like at least
which are
2.5
naturally
hours today,
very
so
friendly to humans. That's how our relationship
I might
became what
even
it
do
is
another
today.
stream sometime next
All
week,
Saurians
but
have their own personalities,
I
think calling them
that
our
reminds me.
companions pretty much sums it up.
About that announcement I was gonna make a little bit ago. So I just ordered my new editing laptop a few days ago. May 5th, I believe, was the day. So it should be arriving this weekend. I should be getting back to long form videos again, so that'll be exciting. Just getting back to my editing routes will be a nice little thing for this channel and just me in general, so yeah, I'm pretty excited. I may not sound excited, but I am excited. I'm just, believe me, I'm excited. I'm just quiet today.
See? Io agrees with me.
Aw, cute.
You're here too! No way! You have a Saurian companion too! Oh, what a sweet little thing! I think your friend here will get along with Io just fine.
He may not get, I don't think he'll get burnt out. I mean, he has other games he plays. I think he plays Shantae especially and some other titles. So, it's pretty cool. I think Mario Brothers and whatnot.
Alright, you two go have fun. I've got some important business to handle, and then I'll be right back. No mischief, okay? And you better not go leading your new friend astray, or I'm telling your parents.
Oh, actually, before I forget, I, of course, I decided to level up Venti a little more. I am pretty close to getting him to level 80, or not close, but still have to, like, get more hurricane seeds and all that jazz. But, and I know that you like, that you're a sim for Venti, so, but, he is pretty OP character, though, I will say that.
It symbolizes the Wyab that protects us and grants us blessings. Wyab? Is that a god of some sort?
Yeah.
Sort of. We believe the Wyab dwell beneath the earth, while the Pyro Archon hails from above. We hold regular gatherings here, actually. Our chief recounts and interprets dreams relating to our Wyab to decipher its will. The Wyab know the past and can foresee the future. Isn't that extraordinary?
Huh? Kachina, what are you doing here?
Chief! Oh, let me introduce you.
Oh, hello.
This is
You look
Pakal,
cool.
the chief of our tribe. Chief, these two just arrived in Natlan. They're super accomplished adventurers.
Looks pretty cool.
And they're letting me stick by them so I can learn a thing or two.
Pretty groovy.
Hello?
Kachina is a child of our tribe. Her safety is my responsibility. So I'll just come out and say it. I don't know how you met her, but I'm going to need you to prove your identity.
Whoa. There's no need for that, Chief. They're good people. I can feel it.
Great. Are we gonna
A
be
feeling isn't going to satisfy your parents, Kachina.
That's a valid concern. I get it.
How about we show you our adventure?
Are we gonna be considered criminals again in this tribe? Or in this
People who
area?
belong to the Adventurers Guild are kind of a mixed bag.
We've been pretty much
I prefer
criminals
something more
everywhere we
reliable.
go. Considered criminals firstly, and then eventually we're considered innocent.
You're the traveler, and you're Paimon, his familiar.
Wait, what?
Paimon is a guide. Jeez, these rumors are getting out of control. Okay, maybe this one's not that bad. It does make you seem super powerful and mysterious, traveler.
I guess, yeah.
Is there something special about
I
those
mean,
names?
You haven't heard?
Nope.
all right, sounds good. Yeah, thanks.
Learn well from him, Kachina.
Yeah, I'll be sure to let you know.
It's unlikely you've ever had a teacher of greater merit.
Really? To earn that kind of praise from the chief, you guys must be even stronger than I thought.
Apologies for not trusting your word.
No, you good? All
Don't
good.
worry about
All good
it.
in the
You were
neighborhood.
just doing your duty.
Well, Kachina's still young, so you can never be too careful. As for you, Kachina, isn't registration about to close? Why haven't you headed out yet?
Don't worry, Chief. I told my teammates to go ahead. I'll catch up with them in a bit. I may not be much of a fighter, but I am quick on my feet. Kachina's trying not to worry him, huh?
I was kind of hoping the microphone wouldn't catch my phone being put
I
down on
see.
the desk, but
Well, I hope I
I'm
wasn't
gonna probably have to
interrupting
mess around
anything
some
just
audio
now.
settings a little
If I did,
after
just tell
the
me where
stream.
you left off, and I might be able to help with the explanations.
Let me think. I told them about the Wyab, so now's the perfect time to dive into ancient names. Good thing you're here, Chief. I don't think I could explain it very well. Oh, right! That word kept popping up in our conversation earlier. So what does it mean exactly?
Well, Natlan is a nation of heroes, whose valiant deeds are preserved and passed down over time in the form of stories. You can think of an ancient name almost like a label for these stories. By mentioning an ancient name, we remind ourselves of the epic sagas of heroes past.
For example, the most famous bearer of my ancient name fought in 27 Night Warden Wars. By the time he fought in his last one, he was already over 60 years old. Even though he wasn't quite where he used to be physically speaking, he still managed to achieve top rankings during the pilgrimage. Impressive, right?
Ancient names allow us to preserve the stories of the past. But they're also much more than that. Think of an ancient name almost like an heirloom passed down from generation to generation. Do you have your stone on you, Kachina?
Of course. Here, take a look. Whoa, that black stone looks so mysterious. It's like there's something shiny inside it.
The Wayup decide who is deserving of inheriting an ancient name. Once a successor is selected, the name becomes theirs to bear, and their deeds are then preserved within it. As time passes, ancient names come to represent the heroic deeds of more and more bearers, and their value becomes even more profound. In turn, the accomplishments preserved within it serve as an inspiration for the next generation of successors.
Just like me. I'm still not sure why our Wayup chose me of all people. But if I didn't know the stories of all the past heroes, how they never stopped fighting, I probably would have given up a long time ago. Then you're saying this stone doesn't have any actual power? Like it's not gonna make Paimon super strong or smart?
None at all, and that is precisely how it exercises its unique value.
Think of it this way. If you become a hero because the heavens granted you strength, are your triumphs earned or given? Oh, Paimon gets it! If people start to ask those kinds of questions,
Watch
the
him
stories
as he
suddenly become a lot less
goes.
inspirational.
Someone had this to say about ancient names.
Getting a little Foo Fighter vibes
Our
here.
forebears carved miracles into obsidian rock, yet future bearers looked upon them and saw strength. The miracles of the past become the motivations of the present.
But I can't play the song here
limitations
because
the
of
past become the
copyright.
breakthroughs of today. That's more or less the gist of it. So there's no rush, Kachina. Many people struggle to understand the Wayup's judgment after receiving an ancient name. As long as you never stop trying to improve your abilities and surpass yourself, your time will come.
Thank you, Chief. I'll get it together, just you watch. Well, it's getting late. I've got to get to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. Oh, right. I'm not sure where you're headed, but mind taking a detour with me? Is that where the pilgrimage is taking place? Yep. And outside of competition season, it's the place where our intertribal gatherings are held. Of course. She's the most important figure in the entire event. Sounds like a plan then. Let's go!
Well, if the Traveler and Paimon are with you, then I don't need to worry about your safety. Be on your way now.
All right, we're off. See you later, Chief.
He's cool. Looks pretty cool.
I got so carried away just now, I didn't consider what would happen if our destinations were different. Luckily, that's not the case. Or, well, I guess we just have to meet up after the tournament. You sure it's okay you didn't tell the Chief about your team? Chief Pakal's a really nice guy. If he knew the truth, he might even ask to join me. But he's not as young as he used to be, and he's got some old injuries that still bother him. He's not cut out for any more attempts. He'll find out what really happened when he sees me compete. I'm sure I'll get an earful for lying, but this is for the best. Yeah, your teammates left you high and dry and you made sure they didn't feel guilty about it. It's not their fault, really. The pilgrimage is extremely important to the people of Natlan. We all grow up listening to stories about the heroes of the past and dream of becoming warriors with the strength to defend our nation, not out of a selfish desire for glory, but to lend our strength to a greater cause.
Actually, that reminds me.
Don't worry about it for now. Once
If you're
you
still here,
witness this
Kylie,
festival for yourself, maybe it'll all
since
start
you
to
mentioned
make
Animal
more sense.
Crossing,
It'll also be a
you
great
want to maybe
opportunity
visit
to experience our
one of these
culture and
days?
history.
Come visit my island.
Time to
Maybe I'll
leave our
visit yours too.
Let's head that way.
Eventually,
Our last stop,
whenever
the
we're not
Statue of the
busy.
Seven, is also in that direction. Let's go.
I've done quite a lot of work to my island, and there's still some things I'm adding to, especially with like the fake buildings. You know, like those fake buildings you see on the internet with Animal Crossing New Horizons, like maybe a barbershop or whatever. It's pretty interesting.
The statue is so pretty. Is that what the Pyro Archon is like?
You betcha. Beautiful, effortlessly
Oh,
confident,
do I finally get to like?
absolutely awesome.
Do I finally get to have pyro powers for the
Didn't
Traveler?
work when you tried earlier either. Now we know that wasn't a fluke. What's going on here?
Huh? You can get elemental power from the Statue of the Seven?
It's always worked before, yeah.
This would have been such a good opportunity to show Katina how impressive you are. It's so weird that it's not working. There must be something about Natlan.
All right, awesome, great,
Aw,
Sweet.
I would have liked to see that.
Sorry, Katina. We got your hopes up for nothing.
No, it's all right. If anything, I'm even more curious now. Were you really able to gain elemental powers just by touching the Statue of the Seven? That's something only vision bearers can use. Could you show me? Only if you want to, I mean. No pressure.
Take it away, Traveler.
All right.
Wow! Different elemental powers! Wielded by a single person! I've never even heard of something like that!
Yep.
Let me give it a try! Nope. Still just Geo. Anyway, I was right! You really are something special!
Just wait until you hear about our previous adventures. Whoa! What's that?
What's what? Oh. That? Dwagon? Little dwagon?
Oh, that's a cuckoo soar! They
Oh.
fly high and fast, and they're always full of energy.
Anyway.
Right? It's been ages since that day we first saw Dvalin. They've come so far.
Oh, before I forget, we've got a pretty long trek ahead of us, so here, take
Okay.
this. They look like shiny little
Yeah,
gems,
no.
don't they? Don't be fooled, though.
Hopefully,
It's actually candy.
maybe
My mom made
later
them.
tonight or
I always
or
leave a
sometime
clue
this
when you know I'm
weekend we
gonna
could
be
try
out
to
and about for a while.
visit
A
each
little
other's
boost of
islands.
sugar can really come in handy in a pinch.
Woo! Paimon loves candy. Thanks.
My pleasure,
Candy.
my pleasure. I've got all sorts of bits and bobs on me. I'm sure they'll come in handy at some point.
Yeah, and I playing the last Archon quest really almost got me tearing up big time. Like, I can't begin to tell you like how beautiful the music was, but also how emotional it was too. Like, just, I mean, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but man, it was quite an emotional roller coaster. Let's just say that. Wait, what's this?
Wow! I can join the team?
Well, you already have, so. Yeah. It was pretty much the teary eyes of, yeah, pretty much got me teary-eyed. I think even like the other cutscene and, what was it Act 4, Chapter... No, I think it was Act 4, Chapter 6, I believe. It was with Ether and his, I think they were reuniting. It was like in that one dream, little cutscene. It was like a dream or whatever. Ether and Lumine, I think that's how you pronounce his sister's name. They're reuniting again, and the music, and I I was almost gonna cry at that cutscene as well. Yeah, that was something. Yeah. I can't really say, like, honestly, I'm not really sure what my favorite place would be in this game. I mean, I love Mondstadt. In fact, maybe that might be my favorite. It's subject to change, but maybe what's my second favorite? Oh, hello. Cutscene? Oh, it's just like a world quest. No voiceovers. Yeah. Yeah. I want them to reunite as well. Like, it's been like, what, a long time coming since they weren't able to, like, actually have an actual reunitation. Is that even a word? I think that's a word. But regardless, I want them to, like, actually reunite and fight together and, like, do stuff and just be together in general again. Adventuring with each other or doing their things, but they're separated. They've been separated for God knows how long now, since this game's launch. Alright, I could read through this, but I like read through, like, the voiceover cutscenes. I don't know why, I'm just kind of weird like that. Well, if it's like other interesting cutscenes, I'll play through them. But then again, this is not a Let's Play. This is not like a full-on story quest, Archon quest Let's Play. I think there's some YouTubers that would do Let's Plays of this game, but not me specifically, personally. There's just a lot to go through in this. Alright, that's good to know. Yeah, let's hope it's something huge, gigantic, and something that'll blow our minds away. Oh, that's cute. Look at Paimon just floating there. Just watching the fun. Oh. I assume this is like I think this is like another world quest, but I shall do it later. Or when I can, when the time comes. I am an outlander, traveler from afar. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-doo. Sounds like a win-win. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Long story short. Alrighty. Okie doke. Go to the stadium with the sacred flame. Well, can't teleport there. I'm gonna have to run over there. That's okay. I don't mind a little adventuring exploration sensation. Yeah, we got dinosaurs here, huh? Well, you know what that calls for. Okay, no. Jurassic, Genshin, or Jurassic Impact, whatever you want to call it. Wait. Oh. You know what? Yeah, screw it. Let's fight. Let's get a little action going here. Oh. Well, they're running away. Sorry. Okay, not sorry. I know you weren't attacking me, but I'm just trying to get the hang of this character. There we go.
Yahoo!
Yahoo! Ow.
Let's play!
No, alright. What's he drop? Okay. Alright, well, I've had my funsies, but I got places to be. I got stadium to a stadium to attend, a football game to I mean, no. Screw sports, sorry. Not a sports guy, sorry, sports fans watching this. Alright. I don't think so. I don't think you did, no. I don't remember, honestly. It's been a while.
We've come a long way. How does a break sound? Great idea! All this sightseeing is making Paimon hungry.
You say that as if you use your stomach to see.
Oh, are you all out of candy? I've got some more if you want. I've also got bread, drinks, fried rice, roasted apples. Whoa, you're practically a walking cafeteria! I just like bringing a lot of stuff with me. As my mom always says, it pays to be prepared. They only come in handy every so often. But hey, better late than never, right? Huh? Is everything okay, Traveler? Seems like you've got something on your mind.
Yeah, just think about what happened with the statue 7
Yeah,
of
that
the
was
7.
so weird. It has to mean something, don't you think? Actually, you know what? It could be because our Archon is different from the rest. Different how? Well,
Oh,
I've
no
heard that
worries.
other
No worries at all.
Archons live a long time and belong to a class of extremely powerful
That's good.
beings known as gods.
Yeah, I bet it was exciting.
That's not the case in Natlan? Not at all. Every Pyro Archon in Natlan was an ordinary person before taking on the role. Huh? A
No
human
worries.
becoming an Archon? Is that even possible? You find it hard to believe too, huh?
Suppose so.
That's not normal then? I guess I've just gotten used to how things are here in Natlan. Well, based on what we've seen, that's not usually how it works. It can't be that easy for a human to become an Archon, right? Pretty sure the Pyro Archon's the only one who can answer that. I do know this, though. Even after becoming the Pyro Archon, the person in the position still grows old and requires rest. The statue of
I'd like
the
to
Seven
mention,
may
though,
look a lot like our current Archon,
about...
but
Or
that
well,
has to
I'll
be a
wait till the cutscene's over.
Countless people have held
And
that
I'll
title
talk about
over
it
the
more.
years. Oh, I should also mention, the pilgrimage is actually how we select the Pyro Archon. Anyone can claim the title, you just have to prove your strength. So the contest is all about how strong you are.
That's right. We believe performance in battle is the most comprehensive test for a future Archon. Plus, when someone emerges victorious, it's hard to argue with the results. Our current Archon achieved an overwhelming victory. The result was obvious from the beginning. Don't just take my word for it, though. Even the tribe elders said they've never seen an Archon with such strength before. But it's just as Chief Pakal said. Today's limits are tomorrow's breakthroughs. Our future Archons will go from strength to strength.
Okay, Paimon's gonna ignore the whole human becoming an Archon thing for now. It's just, if she's really that strong, do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing for us? If we think back to what happened in Inazuma...
I'd say it depends on how she feels about us.
I wouldn't worry about it. Our Archon's a wonderful person and very welcoming to guests. I think you'll get along great.
Yeah, you're right. It's not like we're planning on causing trouble either.
It'll all work out. You'll meet her soon enough.
Alright, Paimon's just about ready to... Huh? What's that?
Oh, we call this a phlogiston chisleth. Good things happen if you infuse it with phlogiston. Sorry to disappoint, but only people from Natlan can use that power.
Rip. Ripperoni. Alright. Or, wait. Oh, no. I guess we're still doing it. I just thought we're gonna continue adventuring forth to the stadium, but nope. Oh. Or maybe, yeah. There you go.
Oh, wait! You can use it too? How?
It just came naturally.
That was amazing! I don't even know what to say!
Oh. Something huge? Dinosaur?
Wait, look behind you. Something's coming. What do we do? Is something after us? Should we get ready to fight?
We're fine. This here is Toto. Hiya, Toto. It's me, Kachina. Well, aren't we looking lively today? Did the Chisleth lure you over here? Warm, isn't it?
Oh, so it was just a friendly saurian. Wait, is that a saurian?
Nope, that's a long-necked rhino. There's quite a few of them around here. And Toto's the friendliest and gentlest of the bunch. He's always hanging around these parts. I swear he does it just to show off to any Outlanders that might come this way.
This just makes you want to...
Don't let his size fool you, though. He's just a big softie.
This just makes you want to visit the zoo again. Just see some animals. I haven't been to the zoo in so long. I'm going to tell you right now.
What does the crouching mean?
That's an invitation. He's offering us a ride.
I think the last time I've ever...
It's kind of scary, don't you think? He's huge.
The last time I've ever been to the zoo was probably like since my sophomore year of high school. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh, good point. You guys have fun with that then. Paimon will just float alongside.
But yeah, no, I just...
Wow.
That's cool.
Sightseeing is even better from up here.
The higher the vantage point, the better the view.
T-pose while you're at it.
Are you and Toto close, Kachina?
Yep. When I was little, my parents and I went to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame to buy a bunch of different
hold on a
fruits,
second.
but the cart we were using to transport them flipped over on our way back. Toto wasn't even half his current size back then, but I still burst into tears when
crap.
I saw
Wait,
him
no, I don't.
approach.
No,
I was
wait.
afraid he was
I didn't
gonna
want that
eat
thing to
all
come
the
up.
berries
No.
and poinsettias
No,
and
no.
leave none left for me. In the end, though, he didn't eat a single one.
I
And
apparently
even chased
put my
after a
mouse
few
cursor
other
over the
saurians looking
one,
to
this
snatch
one
a few for themselves.
my
After
PNG
that, he
tubing
used his
program,
big head
and
to
this
help get our cart
little
right
menu
side
thing
up
came up
again.
for a brief second,
I've been bringing him fruit ever
and
since. Oh, and I was the one that named him Toto.
yeah, that was that was kind of
With the sheer
embarrassing.
amount of food he can eat, he pretty much grew like a weed. Before I knew it, he was already this big. over there. That's our destination.
Yeah.
The Stadium of the Sacred Flame.
I usually don't want to visit the zoo
you
if
can
it's.
let us off here, Toto. Thanks for the lift.
I usually don't want to visit the zoo if it's like too hot or too cold or like. Well, I mean, actually, it doesn't get too cold here in this area, but or where I live anyway.
It's an easy walk from here, so I say we head the rest of the way on foot. It'd be quite the trek for Toto otherwise.
But if it's like cool enough outside, maybe I'd go in September, or maybe like I don't know, maybe somewhere in the fall, maybe close to winter, to go to the zoo. In Arizona, it doesn't get super cold here, clearly, but
That's true, especially considering his size. Well, see you later, Toto!
it was cool though. You got to see your the voice actor for Venti. That was really interesting. And very exciting too. Must have been. You probably were anxious about it at first though, from what you told me at one point. All right. It was quite the ride. Too bad my character did not do his little T-post thing. Sorry, I felt like just pulling up that little facial expression. The only thing I don't like about this program, this PNG tubing program, is that you gotta use hotkeys just to use facial expressions. I mean, it's kind of a shame, but yeah, it is what it is. Oh no, for sure. I mean, I bet it was totally worth it in the end. If there's any other, like, voice actors or anybody I'd want to meet, I'm not sure who I'd want to meet personally. I think there are some really good, talented voice actors out there, and there's a lot of names I can't really say by heart, or well, I think there's another one that's who would I want to meet for a character voice actor? I think there's a lot of names. Yeah, even I can't remember them by heart. I'd have to Google search them. I would personally want to meet the voice actor for I wouldn't mind meeting the voice actor for either Ash Ketchum or the original voice actor, or what about Nancy Cartwright? She's really talented. Nancy Cartwright, the voice actor for I think you know who, Bart Simpson. She's amazing. Nah, I'm good, thank you. I'm gonna be playing solo right now. Look at that wondrous view. Beautiful. Just beautiful. How can you ditch this? Even though I have a fear of heights, but... Alright. Let me open up my map. Is there any... There's a stadium. In fact, I think I might explore a little bit before I continue on with my Archon quest here. Unlock some more waypoints, maybe. Oh. Hey, Cece. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. How are you doing today? Good to see you. Welcome in. Glad to have you. Am I saying that correctly? I hope I'm pronouncing your... Anybody that joins in, I hope I'm pronouncing your names correctly and properly. I do what I can to do... I do my best to do that anyway. Pronouncing names properly. Good to hear. I'm very glad to hear that. I'm doing pretty good. I'm just chilling today. I'm just catching up with the Archon quests, grinding, you know. I'm also just exploring, unlocking more waypoints and this new area, Natlan, also known as Natlan. Let's see. What we got? Yep. Alley-oop. Let's see. Yeah, I just got back to streaming just today. I haven't streamed for like a little while just because of life stuff, adulthood stuff, family stress, you name it. But gotta be back. Hopefully I'll be able to stream again next week, and I'll also get back to long-form video content creation. That would be very nice. Okay. Nice. That's good to hear. Yeah, I think like the one time I had to like create an account just with my dad's email was back on the old Xbox days when I was a teenager. Now I'm like, what, 27? I'm a 27-year-old man who who has his own, clearly has his own email, can do whatever the hell what needs to be done, and I still live with my father because housing markets are too expensive these days, and I clearly can't afford it, but it is what it is. But my dad and I get along really well. He allows me to live in his place, and we are pretty much like a team at this point, are we not? But anyway, so I think I'll just continue on with the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. Heading over this direction, and oh god, I'm almost out of stamina. Tourette's, you're not helping. Oh god, am I gonna make it? Am I gonna make it? Come on. Yes. I made it. Nailed it. Killed it. 10 out of 10 IGN. Alright. Stretch.
We made it!
Yes.
I'm supposed to meet some friends here, but... I don't see them anywhere. Maybe they're not here yet.
Open your eyes, Slowpoke! Ugh, we've been here this entire time. I've already lost track of how long you've kept us waiting.
Oh, it's this character.
Listen here, you. It's not just Kanish and Mualani's time you're wasting, but mine, too! Mine!
Jeez.
What the heck? That's a strange-looking Saurian. Or, wait, is it even a Saurian?
Take it down a notch, alright? You don't even know some of these people.
It's this guy, the 8-bit, with this 8-bit
Just because Kachin is too nice to get mad at you
looking
doesn't
thing.
give you an excuse to be rude to her.
And what are you gonna do about it? You think you're the boss? Hey! Oh, what do you think you're doing?
Good Trav.
All right.
My Trevor, like, whoa.
I put him in a timeout for now. Sorry about that.
Timeout.
Aw, you didn't have to do that. Hal just doesn't have much of a filter, that's all. I don't mind.
He got what he deserved. Let's just hope the
Oh,
lesson
there's
sticks this time.
there's.
Mulani! There you
Mulani.
are!
Looks like you made some new friends. And here I was worried you ran into trouble on your way here.
Hello! Paimon's Paimon!
I'm Traveler, a traveler.
A traveler, you say? You came at the perfect time. The pilgrimage is a sight to behold this time of year.
I don't know why that's funny, but it is.
I don't see your teammates with you, Kachina. Where are they?
Oh, they went to join teams with a better chance at winning.
Huh. So you're saying you've been ditched. Again.
Again.
That might give them an advantage during the team stage, but it all comes down to individual strength sooner or later.
Yeah, well, I couldn't even promise them we would make it through the team stage. The outcome of the team stage usually depends on the ancient name bearer, after all.
Hey now. There's not a single person here that can promise their team victory. You're putting too much pressure on yourself. Besides, you're not lacking in strength at all. You just need a bit more confidence. You were only 3 victories short
confidence
of
is key,
reaching
is
the
it
Night
not?
Warden Wars last time.
Wait, so
We all need that in us nowadays.
a national sporting competition,
I sure as hell do.
then what are the Night Warden Wars?
The former is a battle of skill. The latter is a real war. A war against our eternal enemy, the Abyss.
So they're here too. Well, wait a second. You're saying the prize for winning the pilgrimage is the chance to go to war?
That's not too far off. That's why it's called
Into
the Night
the
Warden Wars.
abyss.
The pilgrimage chooses the strongest warriors
Yeah,
among the
that's
tribes.
the 3
and
days
those warriors
Grace song.
fight to repel the abyss in defense
That
of
was
our
not
homeland.
sung by Adam Gontier,
Names
but
and deeds are then
Matt.
recorded in epic tales passed down
What
over
was it?
time.
What was the singer's
That is
name?
the
The new
highest
singer?
honor you can achieve
Matt.
in that land.
Something. I know his first name was Matt, but I'll look it up here in a bit.
Yes, but that's the nature of war. Danger comes with the territory. Resisting the abyss is our duty. But we're not alone in this fight. We also have the blessing of our Archon, which allows for our safe return.
Oh, interesting.
It's something we call the Ode of Resurrection, which does exactly what it sounds like, basically.
Resurrect people, you mean?
Yep, so it's not so scary, really. Our Archon's blessing gives us the
Oh, I
courage
didn't know
to
that.
keep
Actually,
moving
that's
forward.
kind of interesting.
Let's go register. We don't have much time.
Wait, what about you, Kachina? You're not really planning on competing solo, are you?
We really wish we could help, but we're not from here,
I
so
am
it
still
doesn't
kind of
seem
ashamed
like we can
that,
take
like,
part.
the whole thing with
There's
like
no
the
threshold to the number of
hold on.
participants. With the sheer number of teams, it's practically guaranteed chaos. No matter how strong or experienced
anyway.
the warrior, victory is never assured.
I'm still kind of ashamed, like the old voice actors, due to like the whole strike or whatever it was. That they're not. Some of them are not playing in like the events or like other quests. It's like the newer quests, not the older ones, but just the newer quests. You know where I'm going with this. Like some of them don't have voices anymore. Some still do. It's kind of sucks, but then again, the other dubbed versions still have the same voice actors, but it's kind of a shame that the English voice actors are long gone, I'm assuming.
In a situation like that, it's always better to have someone to watch your back.
Oh, how about this? When we register, why don't we ask if these two can have special permission to
Yeah.
participate? Odds are the answer will be no, so if that doesn't work, well... I only have a few teammates this time. If someone else could take them, then...
You're not asking me to lead your team, are you?
Look at you, mind reader. So, what do you say? With how strong you are, it would practically be an upgrade for my teammates.
Fine by me. But doesn't that leave you and Kachina as a team of 2?
There's a world of difference between that and flying solo. Besides, we're a formidable duo. I bet our new friends here will agree that 2 is
He's pretty
always
cool.
better than 1, right?
Aja. Am I pronouncing that right?
Oh, you mean us?
I've used him like I've used him as a trial character in some trial event thing.
You're right. 2 is definitely better than 1.
Yeah, he's pretty nice. But
It's just like the old saying we have here in Natlan. No one fights alone.
no one fights alone.
But what if I drag you down?
Listen to yourself.
Oh, I'm not talking about Kanech or Kanisha or Kanech. Or
Hearing you say that does
or-
make me feel a little more
wait, no,
confident.
I'm sorry. No, you meant him.
Still,
I'm thinking of the
Teams really
8-bit companion.
contain more than one
God.
ancient name bearer.
Derpity derp derp.
People are definitely gonna think of us as cowards.
Kanech, my bad. Sorry. Blah.
The rules don't forbid it, so who cares what they think?
Yeah, no, I got completely mixed up.
It's not like they left us any other option.
Well, I'll leave you to break
That's
the news
Kanech.
to your
Okay, no,
soon-to-be former teammates.
it's all coming together now.
I'm not good at stuff like that.
Oh, I know. They deserve to hear it from me anyway. Just give me a second, you guys.
Here.
We can go sign up together once I'm done.
Drink some Sprite Zero. All right, let's see. I can go over to my achievements. Claim that. Wait, nope, not that. Character archive. Yeah, no, it's this guy. That's the, yeah. Anyways. Alright, am I going the right way? No, I have to go this way.
This is the place. Let's wait for Mualani here.
Okay.
Did you see the flags at the front gate when we entered?
Maybe.
Oh, yeah. There were flags, weren't there?
Those are our tribal flags. One for each of the 6 tribes that make up Natlan, including the Children of Echoes.
Why the sudden tour guide routine?
I said I'd introduce them to Natlan, and we've got nothing better to do, so I might as well deliver on the promise.
Fair enough. Well, I'm from the Scions of the Canopy. We live high in the mountains and have the closest ties to the Yumkasors.
My friend Mualani belongs to the people of the Springs, a seaside tribe. The scenery over there is beautiful, and you can find some really tasty fish. That just leaves the Flower Feather Clan, the Masters of the Nightwind, and
The only time
Collective
it ever would have like
If we get a
fish if it
chance
was
after
like
the
fried, and
pilgrimage, I'll
that's
be sure to show you around.
really about the most of it. Like fried fish is something I'm not really a
Allow
big
me to
fish
stand in
guy.
for our chief and welcome you on behalf of
I
the
mean, I
people of
I
the
like-
Springs.
I think I like lobster
Mualani, you're back.
and some other
We were
seafood,
just
but
talking about you.
I mainly like fried seafood,
Everything's settled on my end.
fried
My
shrimp
teammates did it
especially.
unbelievably well, actually. Your reputation is really something else, Kanich.
They probably just didn't see any drawbacks to your proposition.
Not a
We're
big fish
saying the
guy.
same thing here. You, my friend, are a formidable
Although then again, I like
competitor.
sushi, so
I recognize
there's
that.
that.
Anyway, thanks for waiting, you guys. Let's go register.
There's some good sushi out there.
Hello there. Here to register for the pilgrimage?
That's right. I wanted to ask, though. These 2 travelers are very interested in the competition. Any chance they could take part?
Sorry, but only people from Natlan are eligible to participate.
You couldn't make
I
an
don't know.
exception just this once? This traveler is a renowned adventurer. He's more than skilled enough to participate. And I'm
Alrighty.
sure the audience would be interested
Yeah, I'll be
in
sure to
seeing what he
accept
can
it
do.
after the stream.
It's
This
not that
stream
simple,
might go.
Miss
This stream might
Mulani.
go on for like another
Even a single
hour, maybe
exception sets
maybe
a
2,
dangerous
or
precedent for countless
maybe like
interested
3
parties
hours.
in the
Who
future.
knows?
The purpose of
Stream's
the
turning out
pilgrimage
pretty good
is
so
not only
far.
to select strong warriors, but also to collect contending fire from the battles. This is the fire that fuels the sacred flame.
Well, I hope
That
everyone
land
else is
only
enjoying the
safe from
stream, like
invasion of the
regardless
abyss,
of
while the
like
sacred
me
flame
being
burns eternal.
a little quiet here and there, but
Purpose
I
for the
mean,
tournament.
what can I say?
That was the initial purpose,
But
actually.
introvert life.
Every participant, whether they win or lose, contributes to the defense of our nation. That's what makes it such an honor to take part.
Exactly right, Mr. Kanich. Contending fire can only be produced in battles between people of Natlan. Outlander participation would inhibit the production of this fire, which could in turn jeopardize the sacred flame.
Oh, so it all comes down to the contending fire. Well, you can still enjoy the event from the stands.
In fact, actually,
I'll try
I
to
do
get
need
you
to.
some good seats.
Oh, all right.
That would be great! Tourists like us are better suited to being spectators anyway. Still, there's something Paimon was wondering, actually. You read Paimon's mind, Traveler. Why doesn't everyone just fight together? You know, since you can bring them back to life.
In fact, after this, I'm gonna go AFK for just a little bit. And then I'll check the Switch request or the friend request tab, of course, after
The power of resurrection has its limits.
this cutscene's over.
For starters, the ode only works on those who bear an ancient name.
That's also why ordinary people who emerge victorious in the pilgrimage aren't sent to fight the abyss. It's for their own protection. Although, they're still afforded the same honor as those who triumph over the abyss in battle.
That brings us to the other condition for resurrection. Not much to this one, actually.
Oh.
Just one word. Victory.
Oh, you mean I get? Oh, oh, you're good.
The victors
no
shall
worries.
burn bright, while the losers must turn to ash. Only those who triumph over the abyss earn the right to be revived. Defeat
Well,
in battle
I thought you
not
meant
only
Switch
means
just
death,
because like
but also the
I
destruction
guess
of
because
your
you had like
ancient
another
name,
Switch
preventing it from
thing,
ever
or
being
if
inherited
I,
again.
If I'm not,
The tales of the vanquished are
if I'm not
eventually forgotten.
Yeah, I got a
and
little,
an
got a little
ancient
mixed up
name
again.
cannot survive when the
but
stories of its bearers are lost
me
to
in a
time.
nutshell.
Yeah, they won, right? Isn't it the defeated ones who need reviving?
You have to think about it.
It doesn't happen every so often, but it
For
can
example,
happen a little
5 representatives
at times.
will be sent to repel the abyss.
Just bear
this
that
time.
in mind.
Even if 4 of them were to perish, the Ode of Resurrection would still take effect. All you need is for one person to return victorious.
Because every victory is a building block of our legacy.
Of course, the team needs to be strong enough for that to be the case. Otherwise, the price of failure is still very high. That's why the first stage of the pilgrimage is divided into teams, to instill in us the importance of working together. No one fights alone. That is what we believe. A lone warrior is one whose defeat is final.
This all sounds pretty dangerous.
Well, that axiom is meant to be a warning as much as a source of inspiration. Danger is always present, but together we can move forward. United in the knowledge that behind every hero charging into battle lies the sword of all Natlan as well as our Archon. Not to mention, the abyss is an enemy with a concrete form. We're often just dealing with the fallout of our scheming.
I've actually followed him in that battle myself. I spent time wandering the realm of the Waya. It was unlike anything I'd ever experienced before.
The realm of the Wyab? Does that mean the Wyab exists somewhere in Natland?
Hard to say. The realm's not somewhere you can access by ordinary means, and very few people are capable of establishing a mental connection with the
shoot,
Waya.
really?
We call this realm the Night Kingdom. A mysterious, liminal space between the body and mind.
Hold on.
Life and death.
Let me check the thing. Like, is it just my game audio, or is it my mic audio as well? Huh, that's weird. Okay, so mic sounds good. That's odd. You know what? Actually, I'll let the game play, but I'll mute the game audio and then close out of the game and then relaunch it and see if that does anything. Here, actually, I'm gonna try something here. Let me try that, switch to that, and then switch back to Genshin Impact audio. So how does that sound? Does that sound better, or does it still sound crunchy? Or distorted?
In the meantime, you can all go rest at the hotel. As usual, dinner and lodging for tonight are free.
Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. All food and entertainment before tomorrow's matches are on the house, courtesy
Alright, awesome.
of our Archon.
Great. Sweet. That was odd. I don't know what happened there.
Family and friends included,
Eh,
which means
happens to the best of us.
both get in on it. Come on, let's go have some fun.
Alright. I'm gonna go AFK for a little bit. Maybe go to the bathroom. Maybe make some food. So, have a late lunch, perhaps. But I'll be back here soon. I'm just gonna stretch. I advise you guys to do the same thing too, if you want to. But maybe give me about 10, 20 minutes-ish. I'd say about 15 minutes, but be back here in a bit. And I have returned. Alright. And just make sure the game audio is not... Here, I'll just do what I did before, just to be safe. Alright. Well, hopefully the game audio is good. Still not distorted or anything. Alright. I'll just, yeah. I'd assume that's your alt account, Kylie. All right, cool.
Dig in, you guys. Eat as much as you want. These dishes are all local specialties.
Hold on. Okay, there we go. I was moving my mic arm. I wanted to mute my microphone for a second, not the game audio.
There's more where this came from too, so don't be shy. Let's feast until the bill gives the Archon a heart attack.
Don't be dramatic.
The Pyro Archon is very generous. Even if it does cause some trouble for all the hotel workers and volunteers. Speaking of trouble, I've locked a How away for now.
No,
so
it's
you don't have to
pronounced
worry
How.
about him being a nuisance.
Okay.
Wait, is that a little harsh?
Nah, Kenichi and How are always like that. Everyone has their own unique way of getting along with their Saurian companion. What's got you all down in the dumps, Kachina? You don't have to worry
I'm
about
so
tomorrow.
good. I am so good at pronouncing names.
Step of the way.
I know. Everything's fine, really. I'm just nervous. I can't keep using my age as an excuse. I have to get stronger. I have to prove to people that I'm not trying to avoid the Night Warden Wars.
You don't have to prove anything to anyone. You know your own heart. So stop beating yourself up over other people's opinions. If they don't think you deserve to bear your ancient name, they can take it up with the Wyub. Trust me, Kachina. The Wyub see something special in you.
I just hope it's not the fact that I can take a few punches. Yeah, I'm on a 7 or 8 pilgrimage losing streak. My ranking has been improving little by little, but still no wins.
To be honest, losing 7 or 8 times isn't even a lot. Maybe other people can't see your improvement, but your performance still isn't something to scoff at.
Yeah, didn't you say you got really close before?
It's just... what if I don't even make it through the team stage this time?
Hey, have a little faith, will you? You've got me on your team. Stumble, and I'll be there to get you back on your feet. Run into someone you can't beat, and we'll face them together. I know you've never tasted victory, but you trust me, don't you?
Well, Alani, you're the best. I trust you. I definitely do. And you're right. I've got to pull myself together. I still don't know why the Wyub chose me to inherit an ancient name. But I can't be the only bear who's ever felt this way. If they can keep at it, so can I.
Not to mention, the fact that your ancient name has survived until now means all your forebears managed to honor its meaning. Otherwise, it would be lost to us by now. Shattered by defeat in battle.
That's right! And you'll have us rooting for you too!
Just call us cheerleaders 1 and 2.
No. It should be the other way around. I was clearly the one who asked to learn from you. But still. Thanks, you guys. Jeez, now I'm crying again. Everyone has been so nice to me today. I'll win this time for sure. I won't let your support go to waste. Oh, right. I should eat something. My mom said I need to keep up my strength for tomorrow.
Nice to see your game face back, Kachina.
Thanks for encouraging her, you two. It's easy for people to only see how she has a lot to learn, so it isn't often that she meets people willing to treat her with patience.
Don't you worry. We've seen how kind and hardworking she is. We can already tell she's a wonderful person.
Take it easy. You're getting tears in your food.
I'll pour you all some drinks. I brought some homemade fruit juice. Let me just go grab some cups.
She even travels with homemade juice?
Kachina's backpack is practically a bottomless pit. It's got everything.
That's true. But she definitely only offered us some so she could go find somewhere to cry for a little while.
Seems like you two really look out for her.
She's like a little sister to me, you know? She's already so talented. She just needs that one decisive win to convince her of it. And I have a feeling this is the one. This could be the win that finally gives her that confidence.
Why are you so sure? Is that what happened to you?
Oh, no. I was just born confident.
Mualani's being modest. She's already a 3-time veteran of the Night Warden Wars. Came out on top each time. And she's never had to be resurrected.
Wow, that's amazing!
Nah, it's no big deal. The opponents I had to face were pretty tame, that's all. Ooh, no wait, that makes it sound too unimpressive. Either way, the challenges haven't been that difficult so far. But I'd love to fight alongside Kachina and experience the glory of victory together. The flowers, the applause.
Paimon gets it! That's how Paimon and the Traveler are too.
Fighting side by side, yeah, I guess.
Hey, a little more confidence, please! Paimon's always there to cheer you on.
Drinks are here. Better try them while they're still fresh.
Feeling better now, Kachina?
Me? I'm totally fine. Really, I promise. That was just nerves earlier. I'm gonna get some meat in my system, then head out to get some exercise. Want to be nice and loose for the tournament tomorrow.
I'll come with you.
Just don't go overboard, okay? The last thing we need is for someone to oversleep. We've got an early day tomorrow.
If only we had a friend who never oversleeps.
Alright, fine. I'll make sure you guys are up on time.
Attaboy! I knew you'd catch on.
So full. I'm so sleepy. We should get a good night's sleep before the competition tomorrow. I'm still a little worried about Kachina, though. Maybe we can help her out with her training. She did say she wanted to learn from us. Not that Paimon's gonna be doing much of the teaching.
You know what? I should actually look for Kachina and Mulani. Hold on. Are they? No, I think they're probably outside. Hold on. Wait. Where are they?
Need some high-calorie food urgently?
Don't worry. I always win anyway.
I might as well explore a little bit before we continue forth to our adventure. Wait.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Yeah, it would be, but we're not in midair right now. We're not in the air. Yet. Although, could technically do this, I guess. Or even our, hold on. Optional? I might have to look up something on this. In fact, you know what? I would continue this, but in fact, I'm going to play more of this Archon quest off camera. I'm going to do another story quest. What is this? Oh, and I gotta complete an Archon quest to be able to do that specific story quest. Okay. I'll probably do her story quests after this guy. All right, teleport back to Inazuma.
We first set foot on Inazuma. So many things have happened since then. Yeah, we've definitely made some progress on our journey. So, where should we go today? Huh? What's up? Hey! What the heck was that for? Doesn't want to talk, huh? All right, let's convince him to calm down a little. Yoo-hoo!
Ow.
Yeah, let's play. Time for takeoff. Yeah, here we go. How rude.
Ow.
Dodge this. Oh, so sorry.
Okay, there we go.
Huh? So you don't have a vision after all. Seems like I've mistaken you for someone else.
At the very least, you should make sure you've got the right person before you go attacking them. No, wait. Even when you've got the right person, you shouldn't go attacking them out of the blue. It's dangerous.
Have you ever met someone by the name of Kaedahara Kazuha? He carries a sword just like you. I've also heard that he possesses an animo vision. That's none of your business. Never mind. You don't look like you know anything anyway. I'm wasting my time.
What the heck is this guy's problem? Coming around here, waving that weird sword in our faces, and he didn't even apologize. Seems like a real nutcase. Well, one thing's for sure. No way are we telling him anything about Kazuha. Right? Paimon has a feeling, though, that even if this guy gets to challenge Kazuha to a duel, he won't be able to beat him. Anyway, just to be on the safe side, we should go find Kazuha right away and tell him to watch his back. Oh? What kind of hunch? A special connection? You mean beyond already knowing each other? Yeah, maybe a little. But then again, most people look pretty much the same once they start fighting, so that doesn't really prove anything. Anyway, there's no time to lose. Let's go tell Kazuha so we won't get into any danger. Paimon heard that the Crux fleet is stocking up in Rito at the moment. Let's look for him there.
Okie doke. Ritu, and look for. Alright. Wait. Oh, wait, no, it's right there. Oh, crap, what am I doing? I am so blind. Wrong way, wrong way. Okay, that works too.
Kazuha is.
You're looking for Kazuha too, huh? Guess he must have done something impressive after all. Well, we took the small vessels into Rito on a routine supply run, only this time, as soon as we entered the harbor, we ran into a huge crowd of Inazumans, all of them wanting to know about Kazuha. If it's because of that battle on Nizuchi Beach, Captain Beto had a great run there too, but I don't see her getting this kind of attention. Kazuha keeps to himself most of the time. In fact, there are times when he doesn't even listen to the captain, but she just laughs it off.
Oh, so you still don't know what he did?
I've heard bits and pieces. Something about him blocking the Raiden Shogun's Muso no Hitotachi. Is it really as big a deal as everyone's making it out to be? Really? Wow. When you put it like that, it all makes sense. In that case, his newfound stardom is well deserved. He was called away earlier by some people from the Tenryo Commission. They said they had something important to discuss with him. I thought they'd come to arrest him at first. Turns out they couldn't have been friendlier to him. Seems like they really respect the guy.
Just a little while ago, this would have been completely unimaginable. Thank you! Guess we'll go pay a visit to the Tenryo Commission.
All right then. I'll just stay here and carry on trying to fend off the crowd.
Alrighty. Tenryo Commission's headquarters. Okay. Just fast travel. Boop. I hope everyone's doing well today. Everyone's chill. I hope my audio sounds good, by the way. The game audio at the very least. Hopefully it's not distorted this time around. Really don't know what happened there. It's just technology loves me, let me tell you. Am I going the right way? I don't think I am. Oh wait, no, I am. Yep, no, we're good. We're going the right direction.
Oh? It's you.
It is me.
Greetings. We were just discussing the repealing of the Vision Hunt Decree. Since you're here, you're very welcome to listen in on the conversation.
It's me, the Traveler.
We invited Mr. Kaidahara here to extend a gesture of goodwill on behalf of the Shogunate. Your hard work has secured for us the agreeable state of affairs that we now enjoy. Also, I've been granted the chance to correct my clan's past mistakes, and for that, I'm deeply grateful. The Almighty Shogun has issued a large array of directives aimed at resolving, or at least easing, the tensions that have built up over the years. The Tri-Commission has made the recommendation to use this opportunity to restore the honor of the Kaidahara name. Regarding the history of the Kaidahara
no
clan,
worries.
I trust that you're already somewhat informed? In short, there was once a group of
I'm glad you're able to come by,
who served
either
the
way.
Shogun directly, responsible for upholding and further developing the traditional blade forging arts of the Almighty Shogun. The Kaidahara clan belonged to this class. But there came a time when some of these bladesmiths revolted and fled to Snezhnaya.
Yeah, I'll probably be
Both
back
the
here.
Kaidahara
Maybe I'll
and
stream this
Kamisato
again
clans
next
were
week.
held accountable for lax oversight and entered a period of great turmoil.
Yeah.
We later learned that the whole misadventure had been secretly orchestrated by the Fatui.
Seems like this is
attributing
probably
all
the
of
first
blame
time
to
you
the Kamisato and
were able to
Kaidahara
come by
clans
my
was
one of my
neither proper
streams, I
nor
think.
just. Considering Mr. Kaedahara has once more made an outstanding contribution to Inazuma, the almighty Shogun believes he should not only be rewarded for his achievements,
I try to just...
but also receive recompense for the excessive punishment
I try to
borne by his
commentate, even if I don't have
past.
people watching, I just try to commentate and just do my own, try to do my things, and when eventually there's somebody coming by to chill and
the findings of our
watch me play, chill, grind, or whatever, I just try to be me.
I am delighted to be in a position
and I try to entertain those as much as I can.
Shogun and the shogunate at large.
I also try to keep my streams and my community as chill, positive, safe space
does not come without
as best I can.
I can assure you that nothing could be further from the truth. We seek only to correct a past
so
injustice. With the Kaedahara
I'm able to
reputation and occupation restored,
keep my streams positive and chill and just entertain those.
To an end. You will be able to lead a safe and prosperous life in Inazuma City, with the almighty Shogun's blessing and full support of the Shogunate.
I have grown accustomed to
I'm
life among
gonna pause
the
the
elements.
auto dialogue again.
I fear I would no longer feel
I'm just glad I'm able to give those a
abode.
smile and laugh and just entertain those as much as I can and just entertain them in general, you know?
Yet my ancestors did indeed take great
giving people
pride in the name
a fun,
of Kaedahara
grand old time.
and the art of blade making for which it stood. I do have a responsibility
Inspire
to restore their honor.
You know what I mean?
I sense some hesitation in your words.
Oh, look. Daytime. It was nighttime.
Should you accept this offer,
Turn to daytime
I imagine
just
many of
immediately.
the malicious rumors currently circulating through the populace will disappear.
Nighttime, daytime, nighttime, daytime.
Rumors? All we heard on the way here was so much praise that we
I could do a better impression than that, but
Well, to some, the Muso no Hitotachi
I'm
is
kind of
something that can
focused
never be
on this
defeated. They cannot
cutscene.
accept the idea that Mr. Kaedahara really parried the Shogun's strike. Also, eyewitnesses saw him using the power of Electro in addition to that of Animo. As a result, the falsehood that Kaedahara Kazuha was using a delusion began to spread.
What? But that doesn't make sense. Using a delusion turns you old and frail, and Kazuha still looks fine.
That is correct. However, to some people, the idea
And
of
yeah,
a single
I'm
person
glad you're
wielding
able to
two
come.
elements at once is a
I mean,
more
in regard,
inconceivable
and
notion
either way, I'm
still.
glad you were able to actually keep me some company.
This is just one of many similar rumors. I am
Are you
very
subscribed to this channel out of
uncomfortable with
curiosity,
being the subject
Kylie?
of public discussion,
Or
no matter whether it brings
just curious question.
suspicion
You
or
don't have to,
stardom
but
my
just
way.
asking.
But perhaps if the Shogunate is willing to publicly support me, this situation will blow over more quickly.
This is precisely why I encourage you to give our offer some serious thought.
Okay.
It stands to benefit all of us.
Please allow me some time to consider. In fact, let us put this discussion on hold for the moment.
I'm not really sure what I'll be doing for like a
What brings the two of you here?
100 subscriber special.
We nearly forgot about
Might play like a specific game, or I might even do like maybe I'll do like a.
Why would such a dangerous individual be looking for
No,
me?
that makes sense. That's totally valid. That's totally valid.
No.
Makes sense.
This puzzles me as much as it does you. My fighting forms were taught to me by my family, based on techniques originally developed for blade testing. We undergo rigorous training to standardize every motion the blade is put through, so that each can be fairly assessed for quality. Over time, these techniques came to form something of a Kaedahara sword art, focused on blade testing, but with a full repertoire of combat forms. Those forms are quite different from the more practical ones typically used by samurai in battle. So it's hard to imagine that the similarity you speak of was coincidence alone.
All the more reason to watch your back. This guy was a serious nutcase.
Indeed. He sounds highly aggressive. Anyone he targets is at risk of serious injury, or worse.
In that case, I will send some men out immediately to search for him.
Thank you. I must say I am now very curious about this matter, and I will also need some time to consider your offer. I will first join the Traveler in investigating the one who attacked him, then give you a conclusive answer upon my return.
Very well. Please stay safe.
Come on. Let's go and track down your aggressor.
The detective agency knows knows the most about what goes on in town. Let's see what Ryuji has to say.
I think while we're at it, let's I think we should actually try to go over back to Mondstadt and try to get the hurricane seeds out of this boss battle. Or just try to grab as much as we can, and I'll try to grab more off camera. Or I could teleport there too. Oh wait, no, we already did teleport to the same location we're at now. Oh, for yeah, you can join it. Yeah, you can join it if you want. If you want to help me fight this boss battle, you can do that. Yeah, you can join in. I don't
Wouldn't
mind.
gliding be faster?
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Well, we'll glide soon enough, Venti. We'll glide. Soon enough. Here, I'll wait here then. I'm just waiting for Venti to do his little pose there. There we go. Alrighty. Yep. All right. Two Ventis against one Animo hypostasis or hypo.
Filling in.
No.
Brace yourself.
Cool it. Although you know what, I don't think it'll be effective against. I don't think Venti is Animo, I believe. So yeah, no. So I don't think it'll be as effective against. At least not with the current level I have at Venti right now.
Cool it. Don't get frostbite.
I'll have to switch party members here. So where'd you go?
Freeze.
Think you can get away? Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Uh-oh. Oh boy. No, Venti, no.
Time to say hello. Cool it.
Oh, we're so close. There we go. Oh, shoot. That's right.
Freeze.
They dead. For now. Alrighty. 3 hurricane seeds out of that. Sweet. Now just wait for it to respawn. Oh, I guess it doesn't respawn immediately with, or I thought it usually would. At least in the recent update. Huh. Actually, while I wait. Here, I'll go over here. Let me switch party members. What do I want to do? I guess I'll do Deluge. Yep. It's still there. Hmm. Hold on. Oh, okay. Okay. Makes sense. Oh. Alrighty. What else do I need? Okay, I need Salsilias? Salsilia. Those little flower things. Alright. I'll go back now. Ow. Oh, wrong way. I'll take that. Boop. Bada bing, bada boom. An army of 2 Ventis. How convenient. How unique. Yeah, that's Whoa, 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 whoa.
Retribution!
Whoa. There we go. Oh yeah, I can't.
Yahoo!
And now teleport back there. Oh. I have no, I have none of those little things to level up the statue 7 there. Alright. Oh, crap, my neck popped. Ow. I'm getting old. And I hate it. Whoa. Alright. My time to shine. Or our time to shine.
Time for takeoff.
Yeah. Damn it. Gosh, damn it. Ow. All right. So how many is that now? That's okay. I need 3 more, and then we'll go collect those, and then yeah, I'll probably kill some slimes while we're at it. Under the sea, under the sea. Even though this is a river that's not very much, hold on. Even though this is a lake, that's clearly not a sea of... Whatever rhymes with sea. Hold on. Even though that's a lake, that's clearly... I keep screwing up the... I'm so good with rhymes. Oh my god, they should make me the new dot. They should make me the new... Oh my god, they should make me the new Dr. Souls. Like, dude, I'd be so good at rhyming. Like, yeah. Whoa, no, come on. Alright, hold on.
Here we go. Think you can get away? Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Well, you're gliding now, Fancy. Kaboom! Alright, just one more to go. I'll go over here. Do that. Heal up. I might as well get some of these here. Yep.
Wounded to me. Burn.
Yep. Yep, this is quite easy. Pretty easy and severely easy. Very 100 to infinity times infinity easy, I guess. Infinite times infinite.
Retribution.
Yep. Alrighty. And now we go look for little flowers. I think I'll just teleport maybe this way. Ouch. Stupid Tourette's. Yep. I'm stuck. Ah. I gotta wait for my stamina to build up. Hold up. Whew. Alrighty. Progression. Good. My right hand getting numb. Not good. I've had my right hand on this desk for quite a while. But I'll just, yeah. But I'll be fine. I'll be good. You know what? I could have teleported to the other location there, but oh well. Can't go wrong with a little exercise. I know, waste of stamina, but should it really matter? Okay, this, you know what? Nah, screw it. I'm just gonna teleport. Here. Okay, there. Or wait. Yeah? Am I at the right place? I'm pretty sure I am. Ow. Ow. Son of a... There we go. Alright. And now we hunt for Soselias. If I'm mispronouncing that name or that flower, I apologize, but I'm very... I can read. And, oh, what's this? Actually, hold on. I'm gonna mine for some iron chunks. Oh. Yep, nope. Just, nope. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's even got a counter too now. That's cool. there you are. Oh, shoot. Okay. Alright. Oh. Oh. There's one here too. Oh, slimes. Cool. Great. Just what I need here. Need slimes to collect for part of the... Pretty sure I need slimes for the ascending venti, I believe. Oh, yeah, this works too. Whoa, wait. Dayluk. No, Dayluk, get your ass up there. There you go. Like slipped off the mountain. What in the world? Just when I thought this game didn't care about physics. Alright. Oh, whoops. Alright. Well, I hope there's other locations to find these. Aside from this location. Shoot. Oh, my phone's over there. Damn it. Hang on, real quick. I'm a little kind of paranoid about something here. Give me a second. I just want to make sure my game audio doesn't distort again. So I'm gonna just do what I did before and then switch audio sources and mute the game audio.
I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back?
Alright. I don't have my phone around me, so I won't be able to watch the stream playback or hear my audio from there. make sure everything sounds good. And once I get my MacBook Pro, I won't have to worry about using my phone for watching the stream playback and making sure audio and everything sounds crystal clear. Alright.
Right now, I wish I was sitting at the top of a tree, looking out over a meadow, cider in hand.
Oh, that's everything? Oh, man. That's good. Gotcha. Well, I think we'll just find some slimes to murder then. Join you? Yeah, sure.
Sure, I'll
I
play you
mean,
a
yeah,
or
of
two,
course.
but it'll cost you an apple.
Yeah. Go this way here. Oh, fire slimes. Okay, let me switch over to Venti.
Let's play. Think you can get away? Yeah.
Damn.
Yahoo!
Oh, ow. Alright. That's all the slimes in this area. Now we just gotta go that way. Alright. Oh. Oh, nice.
Time for takeoff.
Kids?
Whoa. Okay. Yoink.
I suppose
A
this
chest.
Think you can get away?
Damn.
Here we go.
Whoa. Okay. Need more of that. Alright. Ow.
Brace yourself.
better than nothing.
Huh?
Let's see. Oh, crap.
I suppose this will do.
Need a drink here. Oh, cool. Yoink. All right.
Yahoo! Ha. Brace yourselves. Ha. Yeah. Ha.
Oh, shoot. I grabbed the wrong one. Damn it. Alright, I think I already grabbed the thing. Alright, down we go.
Think you can get away?
Alright. I think I'm gonna teleport over to Mondstadt here. In fact, here, I'm gonna head over to Mondstadt so I can craft some, craft some slime condescence or hold on. Where is it? Right here. Yeah. Let's start with this first. Slime, secretions, secretions. Jeez, my English be good. Anyways. Alright. Yep, that should be enough, I hope. Or maybe that's not enough. I might need more than that. Is that enough? Okay. Yeah.
Guess we can rest a bit.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, well, I think I'm gonna end this stream here, but you and I can still play Kylie off. I'll be playing off. We'll be playing off camera though. But thanks everyone joining in this stream. I will supposedly try to do. I will try to do a stream, hopefully next week if possible. But I had a good time today, and thank you guys for coming by. Thank you, Kylie, for keeping me company. So of course. Once again, I'm very much looking forward to getting my new editing laptop this weekend. And yeah, you too, Kylie. And of course, like the stream if you want, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And follow me on Blue Sky, join my Discord server, links are down below in the description box. And I will hopefully see you next week if possible. Until then, this is Jake. I will catch you guys